From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot. It got his man complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Slow. Dash. Go now. Slow. Z.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. This is caught. Watkins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Left. Slow. Z.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 1-8er. Delta. 12.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Stay on the right, stay on the right.
Hey, Rocket. Set. 380. Cluster, cluster, cluster.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's got room. There goes Melvin Gordon. The 30, 20, 10, 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
A try here for the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Hey, here we go now. Blue 45, blue 45.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 49 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
3 down, 3 down.
They'll roll the backup. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Ace, ace.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take it into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the charge. Coming out of the field now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Set. 380.
He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
White. Set. Round 80. Set.
Second down, Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Set. 390. Hey, go orange. Orange.
From the gun, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Hey, go orange. Orange. Set. 380.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Rivers to Allen on the hookup there. 49 yards.
4 down. Mike, 53.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Odd.
Set. Set 180. Set.
Mike, 53 at the Mike.
They'll give it to him up the middle. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Philip Rivers scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point attempt to come here. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And out come the Chiefs now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Throwing now is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here we go now. Green.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Set, run 80.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They give it to him running left. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Set, block 15.
Let's go.
Set.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced them to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's just me and you. Z. Check. Motion to backfield. Z. Slow.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Double tight. 3 down. Mike check 30. Slow. Watch the slow. Take it. Back's mine. Hey, check Mike 33.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Go ahead, go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return will stop right around the 25.
We got 3, let's go.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. D. Ford in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Cross to right. Keep it skinny.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Able to power through.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Hey. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Z.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, guys, check me out. So. Here we go. Blue 45. Hold. So. Check 33.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
So. He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me. Z. 31's the
Now Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Check 26. So. Here we go now. Green 90. Mike 37. Z. Cloud.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Left. Here we go now.
They'll
Green,
come out
39.
in the pistol.
Green 39.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
He don't know no better.
Hey, I need one over here.
So.
3 on 3. Hut.
final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Keep playing.
Hey!
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's get it.
Set, green 80. Run 80.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
12, 12, 12. Hey!
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rivers now on 2nd down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 62 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And that's caught inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
You got three down, three down. Slow. You.
Hey, check Mike 30.
Z. Slow.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to get the defense off balance.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All day, dog. Let's go. Hey, we got.
To throw on second down. Rivers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. D. Ford in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, Brown 80. Hey, Delta.
Here we go. Motion.
Third and long for Rivers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. D. Ford bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight. Here's Donnie Jones now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Mike, check 33. Double dog. That's the way. Slow.
Motion.
Left.
Mahomes now on first down.
Go get him.
Caught here by Conley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mahomes now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
3 down. Slow. Here we go. Slow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a third down.
3 down. Motion. Hey. Slow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Keeps himself upright. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Switch up.
The start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Load it. Hey. Q.
Check 13.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. D. Ford in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
Check. 53.
White.
53. Mike.
Come on.
Target.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rivers. Allen has it, left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Check.
Read hot.
Check. 53's to Mike. 53.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up
Round
now.
80. 12.
Second down, Rivers. And this is hauled in by Williams for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 29 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On the ground, this is Ware. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Spencer Ware, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Butker now to kick this one away. So out come the Chargers. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Who got 17? Who got 17?
Brown. Keep it skinny. What's up, White 90? Delta. Get hot.
Throwing here, Rivers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Oh, nice move. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
Buffalo wall. Buffalo wall.
Hey. 4 down. 4 down. 4 down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll go down at the 28. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe so.